So the results of the experiment for transmission is in, and as you can see, there are several plates that don't have anything, and it looks like there was one plate that actually had a contaminant here, a streak from something else that's not even that cultured. Each dot represents one single bacterium that was on your plate that divided asexually so many times over and over and over again that it's big enough for you to actually see on the plate. And so you're counting those dots, and each one of those dots represents a bacterial colony, and that's going to be how you determine the spread. So there's actually some plates you can see that have just a straight lawn. You can't even see a divide of many individual dots. There's some towards the edges there where you can actually count dots. You would just call that a lawn, and you would just say that's so much growth that it probably had to happen early on, because the person that we know that's patient 0 had an incredible amount on their hand. Not that this is Rose, but she was probably early on somewhere in the spread because you can barely see any dots there. Whereas Chris down here has a lot more differentiation of dots. There's still quite a thick spread, but it's starting to differentiate a little bit. And so that tells you that he probably contracted it, but got it much later through the grapevine than, say, someone that has a complete lawn where you can't even differentiate. Terry has it a little bit. There's some dots here, so you can see that probably happened a little bit further because it's not a complete lawn. It's starting to be differentiated there where you can actually see individual dots because it's getting a little bit less concentrated. Based on who they shook hands with, making a key with all the numbers, you should be able to tell who patient 0 was, or get it close within 1 or 2 if that's your guess, depending on how it unfolds. And then roughly how it spread out, and you can kind of make a little tree key and then submit it to us.